Hello, I'm Ninja Greg, and you're watching the Ninja Greg Show. First of all, if I sound a little strange, it's because I have a bit of a cold, and if I cough, I do apologize. But the word nin in the word ninja means to endure. And when you're trying to grow and maintain a weekly internet show, you do what you can. The only time a sickness will actually keep me from being able to record is if I'm in such unbelievably bad shape I can't even move, like if I got a real bad fever or headache or something. But that is not the case. As long as I'm physically able to do it, I will do it every single week. Well, it's February. We got Valentine's Day coming up, and though it's not a national holiday like Christmas or Thanksgiving or any of the bigger ones, it is the one thing people look forward to the most in February. That and maybe Groundhog Day. But since it's kind of the month of love, I figured why not do a bunch of love related reviews. And in my opinion, there's no example of a greater commitment of love than a wedding. Specifically, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Okay, so what's this movie about for the, maybe five of you out there who don't know what this movie's about? Well, it's about it's about a woman, Tula Portocalos, who meets and falls head over heels for this guy, Ian Miller, and they're just complete and total opposites. Her family is Greek and really loud and in each other's faces all the time. And Ian's family is what I would describe as white bread. Just really bland and boring, not a lot of flavor. In fact, I think that similar analysis is actually made in the movie. So yeah, you have these two extreme opposites come together, and you've got the clash of cultures, and it's it's absolutely hilarious. I have seen this movie, I don't know how many times, but I can quote it to death. I love it. So obviously, this would be the part where I talk about the positives. The biggest positive being this movie is hilarious. I cannot think of one instance, except for obviously some of the slower character moments, where I wasn't laughing or quoting the lines along with the movie. Like I said, I love this movie and I could quote it to death. And the characters are great. The Greek family especially, because they're like a real family. They argue, they fight, they get on each other's nerves, but they're also there for one another when they really need to be. And that's what a family is. Sure, they can drive you up the wall sometimes, but when you need them to be there, they will be. And and I've seen this movie I don't know how many times like I said, but excuse me, I'm sure, like me, the rest of you who probably seen and like this movie can compare the actual family members to members of your own family. I mean, I'm sure we've all got relatives like this: the doting mom, the nagging aunt, the loud, crazy, big mouth cousins. I can substitute any one of these people for people in my own family. That is how much of a connection this movie makes to me. So it's not that it's just really funny or it's really well written. It's just it's like I watch this and I'm like, yep, that's my grandpa. Those are my cousins. That's my aunt. And I'm sure everybody who sees this either has a family like this or knows somebody who has a family like this. And if you don't, then you're probably the white breads. I know their names are called Millers, but screw it. I call them the white breads because that's exactly what they are, white bread. And there is a bit of character development in this. I, the biggest character development I can think of is the dad. He he wants his family to be the traditional Greek family, his kids to marry other Greek people, make Greek grandchildren, uh, just be 100% pure Greek all around. And so when one of his own kids brings in somebody who's not Greek, it probably is about as far from Greek as you could possibly get. I mean, yeah, he's upset at first, but well, over time he comes to accept the boyfriend, and during a rather hilarious scene, one of the best parts of the movie, I might add, where Ian brings his parents over for this whole family get together. He doesn't just like fold his arms and sit and pat like, oh no, I don't like these people. I don't want them here. No, 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 no. He doesn't do that. He does exactly what a good host should do. He's very warm, very welcoming. When they show up, he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, come here, meet everybody. Come on, come inside. Let me get you something to eat." He offers them food, offers them drink. It's very exaggerated to the point of for the point of a joke, but still, he does exactly what a good host should do. And then he comes full circle at the end when he buys them a house and he hugs the both of them like a nonverbal way of saying, "Okay, I accept this. You're one of us now." So yeah. As for the negatives, I really can't put I really can't say anything negative about this, except the people might be just a little bit exaggerated, but hey, it's a comedy. Exaggeration is completely and utterly expected, but like I said, I actually know people in my own family that are like this. So, yeah, would I recommend it? Oh, absolutely I would. This movie is great. It's really funny and heartwarming. It's funny when it needs to be. It's slower and quieter when it needs to be. And plus, if there are any uber macho guys out there who are like, "Oh, I can't watch a chick flick," because let's be honest, this is a bit of a chick flick. So, yeah, I like it, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure for me because of that. I was like, "Oh, I can't watch a chick flick because I'm a man, and man don't watch girly stuff like that." You know what? This is the perfect date movie for you guys because your woman's happy because she gets to watch a romantic story, and you won't be disappointed either because this movie is hilarious. It is dang funny despite it being a chick flick. And you know what? I don't care. I'm not bothered by that. Heck, I've got a couple of other chick flicks that are a couple of guilty pleasures of mine. But this one is one of the ones I recommend the most. Now, this movie is kind of old. Let's see. Well, it's not that old. Let's see, 2002. So, yeah, it's got some years on it. So you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing this now, 14 years later. Well, it's because a sequel is coming out. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. Another movie with these hilarious people all in it? Yes, please. Give me more. I want more. And yeah, I did see the sitcom spin-off that came from this, My Big Fat Greek Life, and quite frankly, it kind of sucked. But if if it's a if the next movie is a better follow-up to this movie than the sitcom was, hey, I welcome it. I like this movie. It's funny. I really think you're going to enjoy it if you haven't seen it yet. So, anyways, that's what I thought about My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Have you seen it yet? Are you planning to see it? Do you want to see it before the sequel? Are you planning to see the sequel? Let me know what you think about this movie down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a like. And if you really like it, give it a subscribe. Anyways, I'm Ninja Greg. You've been watching The Ninja Greg Show. I'll see you next time.